Well, good morning. Thank you for joining me this morning at the Kansas State Fair. Switched around. There we go. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday morning to you. I hope you've had a beautiful morning so far. Maybe you've been to church. Maybe you're headed there. Our church has church out here at the Kansas State Fair this morning. So, sorry about that. I got a phone call. Don't know how to handle that. Well, I'm on Periscope. So, anyways, good morning. I'll jump right back in. Today we're going to talk about our goal of consistent commotion. And this is something that we have had in our retail store for many, many years. If you happen to be a retailer like I am, consistent commotion is not a negative, it's a necessity. We create special offers, events, promotions, events like the Kansas State Fair where we get outside of the walls of our business to promote our business and to invite people to come and see us. We do presentations for local women's groups and like PEO organizations, and we've done it for groups of teachers, just all kinds of things, women's groups at churches, and we do little fashion shows, we've done gourmet shows, just anything to connect with our people. Today we're calling it consistent commotion, and how scheduling that commotion consistently can help you grow your business. If you are joining me here on Periscope this morning, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I would appreciate if you'd give me some hearts, so just tap, tap, tap that screen. The more you tap, the more hearts show up. And thank you. I can't read your name. If you'll type in saying you're very nice, that's so sweet. But I would love to have your name, so if you'd type that in all caps so I can respond and welcome you, that would be fabulous. So, if we haven't had the chance to meet yet personally, my name is Vicki Adrian, and I am a relationship marketing strategist. I also have a retail store in a very small town in Buhler, Kansas, where I've been for the past 32 years. Building long-term relationships with our clients, and I love to work and speak and help other businesses, no matter what field you're in, grow a rock-solid client list. And so creating consistent commotion is just one way to do that. You can always find me on the Remarkable Retailer Facebook page or over on our website, remarkableretailer.com. You're also welcome to email me, Vicki, V-I-C-K-I, at remarkableretailer.com. We'll jump right in today. Maybe you own a restaurant or a tire store or a salon or day spa. Maybe it's a car dealership, just any kind of business, any kind of business that would be on Main Street, America. One of your responsibilities as an owner or the manager of that business is to create consistent commotion. Business doesn't just happen, and believe me, hope marketing does not work. You can't just hope that business will come in, and you can't hope that you will be busy next week. You've got to have a plan, and you have to actively go out and make that happen. Thus, it's consistent commotion. I have a sign that hangs above my desk that says, "Our goal equals consistent commotion." And I do remind our staff of this on a very regular basis. I had a staff member once ask me if we could have fewer specials or events going on in the store because it was just too overwhelming to her. She couldn't remember what was going week to week, what the specials were, especially if we had things that overlapped. And now granted, we are a busy store. We have, especially when it comes to the holiday times, we have many catalogs going out. They all have coupons on the back. There are many, many things going on at our store in any one time. Well, you can probably imagine what my answer was to her. No, in fact, next year we hope there is more commotion in the store, because that commotion is business. That is people walking in the door. Without consistent commotion, there's no need to have staff members. There's no need to have an accountant. There's no reason to have an attorney. There is no reason that you're going to need someone cleaning the carpets at your business. All of those jobs go away if commotion is not happening in your store or your business, because there's no customers to take care of. And guess what? That's how America stays employed. Imagine if you were a dentist or a chiropractor or a hair salon or a tax consultant that was commotion free. Sometimes our staff members wish it was commotion free, but without our staff filling all of these time slots for busy professionals, not only would the dentist be out of a job, so would all the rest of their support staff. We can all learn from the consistency of grocery store ads. So when was the last time you picked up either a Sunday paper or a Wednesday paper and didn't find ads and coupons in there? It doesn't matter if it's the middle of a blizzard in winter, they're going to have ads and coupons in there. Doesn't matter if it's 100 degrees outside and they think, I don't really feel like putting an ad together this week. Guess what? They wouldn't have any business. People are driven into our businesses because of promotions and being invited in for special events and things going on in our store. Through other big box stores and places like the grocery store, I have learned the value of that consistent marketing. And sometimes I call it the drip, drip, drip style of marketing, where we just constantly drip information and valuable content into our customers' lives. Just because you are super cool, we know you run a super cool business. Just because you're community oriented and you give to every football team, Little League, Boy Scouts, buy Girl Scout cookies, support the FFA, all of these things that make you an important part of your community, does not mean that people will come out and support you just because you're nice. If that's the mentality that you have and you're running a business or a little coffee shop or any of these little Main Street businesses and you're wondering why people are not coming in because you're so nice in your community, that is not going to do it. We need to wake up and realize that in order to compete in today's market, we have to be consistently inviting people in for special events and things that are happening. In other words, you need a plan, man. Here are some ideas to make sure that commotion is always happening in your business. Number one is create an annual marketing calendar, or at least create a calendar for this coming month that would feature special events, sales, promotions, product introductions, or other things that will drive people into your business. Introduce them to a new product line, have a trunk show. If you're a salon, you can have your colorist, a rep come in and talk to people about color. There's just all kinds of things that you can do. If you're a pet supply store, you can have a day where you can bring your pets in and teach things to them. There's always a way to have people coming into your store. Then, number two, take that calendar and create a weekly email that reaches out to your client base. And in the last few days, we've really been talking about building that rock-solid client list. This is something that just has to be consistent. And so make sure you're consistently emailing your customers once per week. So in the next year, you need to create 52 emails at a minimum. Now, number three, use that same content that you used in your emails in Facebook posts, in your blog, in radio or television ads, in postcards. Always have a reason to be contacting your customers. So always have a reason to talk to them. At our store, we have our frontline staff, which is 1 or 2 people normally, making a minimum of 10 phone calls every day to people on our client list. This is just one of the ways that we reach out to them and let them know that there are specials in the store and what they are. And I can't tell you how many people drop by and say, well, that was so nice for Jane to call, or Tiffany to call, or Sandy to call. It was so nice of them to call me. In these days of electronic communication, that personal touch is just, it can't be duplicated anywhere online. Number 4, borrow ideas from other non-competing businesses and repurpose them for your store business. Maybe a mattress store ran a great promotion that was very creative. Borrow an idea from it. Maybe you have a friend across the country, and thus is the importance of the mastermind groups that we've talked about so often here. Borrow an idea from them and use it in your own business. So I will be posting a copy of a little sign that you can print out and put above your desk that says goal equals consistent commotion. And I thought since it's Sunday football day, that having a theme like our goal setting equals consistent commotion would be a good thing to put on today. So you can hop on over to the Remarkable Retailer Facebook page and print out a copy for yourself just to keep yourself motivated and use it as a reminder to create commotion in your own business. I want to thank you again for joining me today. You can jump onto www.remarkableretailer.com, sign up for our email list, and you'll get a copy of our resource guide, which has lots of ideas in it that you can print out or click on. I've got a lot of my favorite books and things in there, but just great resources for running any business. You can also find me on Twitter or Facebook, or you can email me, Vicki@remarkableretailer.com, and I will look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Once again, I want to thank you for joining me out here at the Kansas State Fair, and this is our last day, so tomorrow we'll be doing teardown, but I just wanted to touch base again today and encourage you to get out there and to be remarkable. Thanks again for joining me. See you tomorrow.